Peace, family. So I just wanted to come on here real quick with a message. And this message is coming from love, so don't come from me, okay? So, number one, I have to remind you guys that in God's word, it says, my people will perish for lack of knowledge. And in Romans 12:2, he says, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, which means by now you have to know that most of everything that we have been taught is a lie. So it is imperative for you to do your own research. This day and age, I refuse to follow anyone blindly just because they come off as being smart and knowing a little knowledge. My responsibility as a mother and a teacher is to research the things that I come across, make sure it's credible, and share that information. Now, the reason I am making this video is because someone took it upon themselves to comment on my video. The video that I am referencing is the video where I was speaking about Lilith in the Bible. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about or never heard of Lilith, I need you to read Genesis chapter 1 and Genesis chapter 2. Then you will understand that he is referencing two different women. All these years, I have been a full-blown Christian. When I tell you I was a children's minister, a women's minister, and a praise dancer, I've read the Bible from the front to the back to the back to the front. But it wasn't until I started decoding the Bible with one of my good friends here recently that I found out who Lilith was. In that moment, that's when things started clicking for me. A few years ago, when I took a college course of world history, that is the beginning of how this all got started, because I learned that a lot of the things that we were taught were a lot of lies. So when I found out the information about Lilith, I did my research, and now I brought it to you guys. And I'm not gonna lie, when I found out the information regarding her, I was appalled, and it made me want to research her even more, which drew me to the whole reason of why I made the video in the first place. So I'm using this woman who commented on my video as an example, because instead of her coming for me in my comments, she could have did the same thing and researched and said, well, I wonder why Lilith is coming across my timeline and maybe I should research it. But she didn't. She said, quote, y'all just get on here and post anything. Now, let me remind you, although I have 65,000 followers, if you go to my page, you will see that my views only land about 200 to 300 people. I do not get paid on this app to post a single video. But again, as a teacher, it is my job to share the information that I find out. Because again, my people will perish for lack of knowledge, and I don't want y'all to perish. So I say all that to say this. Stop following people blindly because you think that what they're saying is credible. Do your own research. I don't care who they are. There is people out here that is sharing information for a quick buck. I am not that person. Learning about Lilith changed me as a woman. It helped me to understand myself a little better. And if you came across that video, maybe that was a reason for you to research so you can understand why she was removed in the first place.